Hello, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing something different. Top 10 moves that I feel should be buffed and how I think they should be buffed. If you guys enjoy this type of content, I will continue doing so, but yeah. The first move that I think that should be buffed is Spirit Bomb, the super attack and the ultimate super Spirit Bomb, but what I think they should do is make Spirit Bomb like this slow ass move that you can barely hit off unless like your heavy stamina broken. Spirit Bomb is very situational just because how long it takes to charge up. My solution to this is have it work like Crush Cannon. You can charge it up. You can block to like keep the charge, but at the same time, like just move around freely. And the Spirit Bomb animation would just be fast. You would instantly go into this after you like, yeah, if you just let go of the bomb. So it'd pretty much just be Crush Cannon, but cooler. And it would do the same damage. It would do the same amount of damage. But the only difference being that if you charge it up, it'll do more. Right? It'll do the same damage if it's at full charge. It will hit pretty hard. And maybe even send your opponent flying in the air. Yeah, because see, like, look at that. Piccolo's stamina has already came back, and yeah, like, see, if you hit the Spirit Bomb, they go in the air a little bit. But if you hit the fully charged Spirit Bomb, like I'm suggesting, kind of like how Crush Cannon, if you get all the woobs in there, it does more damage. But, like, if you fully charge the Spirit Bomb, it'll send your opponent flying in the air like Burning Attack. That's number 5 or 10, however the heck I'm doing this. The next move that I think should be buffed is Galactic Donuts. Basically, how I would nerf this, well, how I would buff this is cut out the charge up thing. Cut out you making the ring with your hands, and you just end up throwing it towards your opponent. Like, you just automatically have the donut in your hands instead of doing that, and then yeet it at your opponent. It's really good. It works. The Galactic Donut is probably one of my favorite moves from the series, and I don't know why they did it so dirty in this game. And I'll see you with the next 2 answers. Alrighty guys, the next couple of moves that I think should be buffed and or nerfed. Well, no, the next ones that I think should be buffed. Rock, paper, scissors. It kind of falls along the same lines of Super Spirit Bomb, where the start out is just way too slow. Like, the way I suggest it should be buffed, make the wind up to the rock, paper, scissors, so where it hits you. So that 1-2 would be 2 like punches, and then you can continue on with the rock, paper, scissors, rocker. So like punch, punch, and then go into these. It would just be a fun little. It would definitely make this move way more useful and a lot of fun to see online, because I genuinely love the rock, paper, scissors like combination attack. It's really cool. Atomic Blast. It's a pretty slow startup, just like many of the other things in this list. But I just make it so it works like Blue Evolution Vegeta. So when you're up close, the ball that you generate in your hands, that will do damage like Blue Evolution Vegeta does. I don't know. I just think that should be a thing that's universal for all characters to make this move a lot more useful. Also, buff its damage while you're in the air. It has a damage buff when it's on the ground. If I can hit it. But yeah, when you're on the ground, weirdly, it does more damage. Barely any more damage, but still. Like, I think it should work like Blue Evolution Vegeta, where you can get hit by the charge up like that. I just don't get why it's not like that in the big base game. Now, one that I don't feel like needs a buff, but at the same time, it could definitely use one because how long the animation is. Wild Rush. You can block and basically use it as a counter, and it's a really good follow-up. The only downside is it takes a while, and your opponent will probably have most of their stamina back by then. So my solution is every big hit, like that hit, and this hit. Well, no, that hit's kind of unnecessary, but every hit would be cancelable. You can cancel like these major big hits. So drop kick, you could cancel that. Slam down, you can cancel that, and that would be the end of the move. Like maybe block cancel it, but yeah, it just be a fun little thing to make it more useful and more versatile in online matches. Next two are ultimate attacks. Gigantic Meteor. It's one of the longest startup animations in the game to do damage for an ultimate. And honestly, just give people Kale's Gigantic Meteor. It's quite a bit faster. And you start out with like a really powerful punch like the Rose Kamehameha or Ice Cannon maybe. Like, just make it so we have Kale's version of it if you push forward while using the attack. This attack definitely 100% needs a buff, because whenever you use it, you go into this free camera mode, which is very, very annoying. Basically, the only change I would put to this is make it so you stay locked onto your opponent. Because just using this on its own is very disorienting. And I feel like just making it so you can look at your opponent would actually work really good. Plus, it's a pretty long ultimate attack, and leaving you open, plus the fact you just lock off your enemy for zero reason is just stupid. Just make it so you can look at your opponent while you're burning Smith. So just basically take away the cinematic camera angle. It's not useful at all. But yeah, those are the... Actually, I think that's it for the list. These are all the moves that I think should be buffed and how I think they should be buffed. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hasta la pasta. Different type of video. I hope you guys enjoyed.